The air in the Amazon is thick. You can taste the moisture on your tongue. Every shadow could hide a predator, but some shadows move. Some shadows are alive. Deep in this green labyrinth, a legend was born, a story whispered by local tribes. They spoke of a snake, not just any snake. This was a monster, an anaconda of impossible size. They called it Yakumama, the mother of the water. For years, it was just a myth, a scary story to tell around the fire, a way to keep children from wandering too near the dark, murky rivers. But sometimes, myths are real. And this one was more terrifying than any story. Imagine this, a team of researchers, deep in uncharted territory. They were mapping a new tributary of the Amazon River. The water was black, still, deceptively calm. Suddenly, the water exploded. It was a head as wide as a man's chest. Eyes like polished black stones stared at them. Let's get one thing straight. Anacondas are built different. These are not your garden snakes. Forget everything you think you know. We are talking about pure, raw power. Some facts about these snakes will blow your mind. The green anaconda is the heaviest snake in the world. Fact: a big female can weigh over 550 pounds. That is heavier than a grown man, heavier than a tiger. Think about that weight. All of it is muscle. Pure, constricting muscle designed for one thing: to squeeze the life out of its prey. It's an incredible feat of biological engineering. Now let's talk about length. People love to exaggerate, but the truth is shocking enough. While stories of 100-foot anacondas are myths, real ones are still massive. The longest scientifically verified anaconda was nearly 28 feet long. That's longer than a large truck. Imagine a snake that long coiled up in the water next to you. You might not even see it. Its girth, or thickness, can be over 3 feet around. That's like wrapping your arms around a telephone pole. Only this pole is alive and very, very strong. The constriction force of a large anaconda is estimated to be around 90 pounds per square inch. The size of an anaconda is its greatest weapon. It is a testament to the raw, untamed power of the Amazon. A fully grown female anaconda is a sight to behold. She is significantly larger than the male. This is common in the snake world, but the anaconda takes it to an extreme. Her body is a thick, heavy tube of muscle. Every inch of her is designed for strength and dominance. When she moves through the water, she displaces it with a powerful, silent grace. On land, she is slower, more deliberate. She has to drag her immense weight, but never mistake that slowness for weakness. It is the calculated movement of a giant. The strength of this snake is legendary. It doesn't come from a single bite or a venomous sting. It comes from its entire body. When an anaconda strikes, it often holds on with its teeth. The teeth are sharp and curved backward. They are not for chewing, but for gripping. Once it has a hold, the real work begins. The snake wraps its body around its prey in a series of lightning-fast coils. This is not a clumsy hug. It is a precise and deadly technique. Anacondas are masters of the ambush. They are not pursuit predators. They do not chase their prey over long distances. Why would they? They have a much better strategy: patience. An anaconda can wait for days or even weeks in the same spot. It waits for the perfect moment to strike. It is a game of stealth and surprise. The snake uses its environment as the perfect camouflage. Its dark green, black, and yellow markings blend in perfectly with the murky water and decaying leaves of the riverbeds. It can lie completely submerged, with only its eyes and nostrils breaking the surface. The attack itself is explosive. It is a sudden burst of speed and power from a state of complete stillness. The anaconda senses its prey through vibrations in the water and by tasting the air with its forked tongue. This tongue picks up chemical particles and delivers them to a special sensory organ in the roof of its mouth, the Jacobson's organ. This gives the snake a detailed picture of what is nearby. The Amazon rainforest is, honestly, just the perfect home for a giant like the anaconda. This snake is a semi-aquatic creature, and it's most at home in the water. Its kingdom is the slow-moving rivers, the swampy marshes, the flooded forests of the Amazon basin. These dark, murky waters provide the perfect cover for a predator that relies on stealth. The water supports its massive weight, allowing it to move with a speed and grace that's really impossible on land. In the water, the anaconda is king. It can travel for miles exploring its territory and hunting for its next meal. The anaconda's habitat is a world of water and wood. It loves dense vegetation along the riverbanks. These plants provide excellent hiding spots. It will often bask on low-hanging branches over the water, soaking up the sun's warmth. If danger approaches, it can quickly and silently drop into the water below and just disappear. The complex network of rivers and streams acts as highways for the snake. Survival here is all about adapting. Anacondas are incredibly resilient. Stories of encounters between humans and anacondas are common in the Amazon. Most are exaggerated, but some are chillingly real. One such story involves a local fisherman named Mateo. He had been navigating these rivers his whole life. He knew the sounds, the smells, the dangers. One afternoon he was checking his fishing nets in a quiet lagoon. The water was unusually still. His canoe glided silently through the dark water. He was focused on his nets, pulling them in hand over hand. He did not see the two small bumps on the water's surface. He thought they were floating nuts. They weren't. Suddenly, his canoe jolted violently. Something huge had hit it from below. Before Mateo could react, a massive head lunged out of the water. It was an anaconda, bigger than any he had ever seen. Its eyes were fixed on him. Panic set in. He grabbed his paddle, trying to push away, but the snake was too fast. It struck the side of the canoe, its mouth open, its teeth scraped against the wood. It's easy to see the anaconda as just a monster, a dangerous killer. And yes, it is dangerous. It is an apex predator. It sits at the very top of the food chain in its watery world. Anything that comes to the river is potential prey. Its power is absolute. For humans, an attack is rare but not impossible. A large anaconda is certainly capable of killing and eating a person. This is why local people have a deep and healthy respect for this snake. They know which waters to avoid. They know the signs to look for. But the anaconda's role in the ecosystem is much more complex than just being a danger. As an apex predator, it plays a crucial role in keeping the environment balanced. It helps to control the populations of many other animals. It preys on capybaras, caiman's deer, and other species. Without the anaconda, the numbers of these animals could explode. This could lead to overgrazing and the destruction of vegetation. The anaconda acts as a natural regulator, ensuring that the ecosystem remains healthy and stable. The anaconda is also a sign of a healthy environment. The story of the giant anaconda, the Yakumama, is more than just an adventure tale. It is a powerful lesson. It is a reminder that our world is still home to true wilderness. Places where nature is in charge. The Amazon jungle is one of those places. It is a treasure of biodiversity, full of creatures that are bigger, stronger, older. These animals are not props for our entertainment. They are living, breathing beings essential to the health of our planet. The anaconda, in all its terrifying glory, is a symbol of that wildness. We have a choice. We can fear these animals and seek to destroy them, or we can respect them and learn to coexist. The greatest threat to the anaconda is not the jaguar. It is us. Habitat destruction, pollution. We are cutting down the forests they live in. Protecting the anaconda means protecting its home. It means protecting the entire Amazon ecosystem. This is not just about saving a snake. It is about saving one of the most important life support systems on Earth.